have loads and loads of apples, and we are just here in one lane in the Ida variety. We're going to the honey crisp, which is more tastier I mean. So we're gonna make apple pie and apple cider vinegar. That's gonna be another video. See you around. Considered as the king of fruits, apples were first cultivated in Canada by early French settlers. The first planted trees appeared in Nova Scotia's Annapolis and Cornwallis valleys around the year 1633. These were the original site of Canada's apple industry. The areas were protected by the Atlantic Ocean and nestled between the two mountains. Things were going so well that these fruits were exported to Great Britain in 1849, and in the 17th century, crops were being harvested in Quebec, British Columbia, and Ontario. The Hudson's Bay Company, or HBC, the corporation giant that occupies a prominent place in both the economic and political history of Canada, was a large influence in the distribution of apple seeds across Canada. Fall na talaga. The leaves are falling. The leaves are changing their colors. The biggest obstacle to cultivating apples in Canada is the climate. Apple farmers are continually challenged by the weather and are doing their best with the help of strategies and technologies to reduce any risk. With much optimism, the federal government launched a breeding campaign. It was so successful, and today close to 20 different varieties of apples are growing in Ontario alone. And as far as I know, these are the Ida Red varieties: Braeburn, Spartan, Cortland, Granny Smith, which is very good for baking apple cake and baking apple pie, Ambrosia, Empire, Fuji, Golden Delicious, Jonah Gold, Honey Crisp. For me, is the most tastiest but the most expensive variety. Crispin or Mutsu, Royal Gala, Ginger Gold, Macintosh, and many more. You see, you must be very surprised to know that apples has a lot of varieties. It takes 12 years for the apple orchard to bear a substantial crop. After the trees are planted, it is a continuous fight against diseases, insects, pests, and unfavorable climatic conditions. Canada markets apples in 6 or 11 quart bushels, hampers or boxes, or 3 bushel barrels. Apples are being trucked from the orchard to the packing house. A large percentage of Canada's apple crop is stored under controlled temperature conditions in cold storage warehouses before they are shipped locally and to other countries around the world. Sa farm. Glad to know these things, right, my friends? But isn't it better, or isn't it lucky enough to have a taste of all these different varieties of apples when they are freshly picked or straight from the trees before they will be stored in warehouses? Of course, yes. So in this connection, after knowing all these facts, better come along for us for the ride as we travel to one of Canada's great apple and pumpkin farm as we savor this king of fruits' heavenly tastes. As the old saying goes, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Ganda ng color ng mga leaves. They're changing colors. look at the apples. Apples. Apples on the ground. Sayang oh. Talaga nga picking apples. Hangasok daling apples. Nagaso man na dito eh.
Puro nabulpulok na mga pinabat-bati.
Oh, there's a lot there. Oh, gini aja.
Just back down this way.
More are just scattered on the ground. They're falling on the ground. They're just falling in the ground. Talagang picking na lang. That's the real picking apples. They're all scattered in the ground. Naglalaglagan na po sila. Picking season is over. Did you get more?
Yeah.
Did you get more?
The big one. Huh? I can eat it.
That's
Hey,
good
Yana,
for
hold that.
baking.
Can you hold
Actually,
it,
the
please?
mutsu variety is good for baking apple pie. It's like the Granny Smith. Make, get more. We're gonna make apple pie.
Oh no, it dropped. Okay.
Uy, nagdakdakal na dito. That's so big. It's like pears. Janica, why don't you pick one also? Hi everyone. All the apples are gone. Until next picking again. Next year. So you can see all these electrical posts around major roads and major highways. In Hong Kong, you cannot see anything like this. You cannot see any electrical posts because all electrical posts in Hong Kong are all buried underground. So for me, mas high-tech pa sa Hong Kong because they are buried underground. Here you can see them all. Those are all the factories.